Hello and welcome to the first of the PEPELT films for May. PEPELT stands for Picture Books in European Primary English Language Teaching. My name is Sandie Mourão and I talk about the picture book as object. I talk about the peritext, that which makes a picture book a picture book. The theme for May is Understanding Disability, and we have chosen a picture book called Freddie and the Fairy, written by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Karen George, and it's published by Macmillan Children's Books. And it's a picture book about a fairy who is hard of hearing, a deaf fairy. And Freddie here learns how to speak to people who are hard of hearing, how to speak to deaf people. So it has a very important message. Of course, it's all in rhyme because it's Julia Donaldson, and it is hilarious. And there's lots in the peritext. So if we look at the front and the back cover there, we've got Freddie and in fact her name is Bessie Bell, which we discover if we read the blurb. I'm not going to read that to you because I've given you a summary of what happens. But Bessie Bell and Freddie are on a branch, can you see? And there are lots of animals on the branch as well, and there's also the tail of a kite. I wonder why. And it does have something to do with how Bessie Bell and Freddie actually meet. And the animals on the front cover there, some of them are pets and some of them aren't. So that's a lovely way of coming into the picture book story here. A parrot, a cat, a dog, a mouse. Those are pets, right? But then we've also got a frog, rhymes with dog. We've got a bat, rhymes with cat. We've actually got, right at the bottom there, a louse. Can you see it? Which rhymes with mouse. And there's a caterpillar as well. Can you see anything that rhymes with parrot? I can't. I wonder what rhymes with parrot in this picture book. And I wonder why there's a caterpillar there. Lots to discover. Okay, so the end papers, same front and back, nicely illustrated there. And from here you probably can't see, but these are actually louse. So that's something the children might want to make connections with once you've shared the picture book with them. The front and the back cover there, the title page and copyright page. We're seeing it's actually the beginning of the story because Freddie is thinking, uh-oh, this is my interpretation, it might not be the children's or yours. There's the kite that we've seen on the front cover. Oh my goodness, and it's the title is in a nice thought bubble there. Wonder what he really is thinking. And the copyright page and the dedication there, we have a nice scroll hanging from a branch, and once the children have read the picture book or seen the picture book, they will make connections with the scrolls, which Freddie is shown to help him understand how to talk to deaf people. And there's also an illustration there of the fairy queen, who is the character who helps Freddie. So that's another nice connection which can be made. And in fact, this idea of the kite, which the children have seen on the front cover, and they see it here, it's actually how Freddie and the fairy meet. So there's a lovely connection there. This action and consequence. Freddie found a fairy tangled in a tree. Help, I'm stuck, the fairy cried. So Freddie set her free. Well, of course he had to, because it was his kite which got her all tangled, wasn't it? And then there's a lovely little epilogue illustration there which shows Freddie finally happy with the pet which he had wished for all along. And that little dog also appears in one of the illustrations towards the end of the story. So there's lots and lots of visual connections which the children can make in this picture book. It's really nice. So do try to give them an opportunity to browse, leave the book in the classroom if you can, so they can book browse and they can make those lovely visual connections, but also talk about them once you've shared the picture book. Go back to the front cover, go back to the end papers, go back to the title page and talk about them with the children. Yeah, it's great. I just love it when a picture book has great peritext. I'm really looking forward to hearing what Gail, Tasha and Annetta have to say about this picture book. I'm sure they're going to wow us, and I wish you all a very happy May with things beginning to pop and bloom and get warm again, and see you in June. Bye bye.